Hello and welcome to Shelf Confidence, a podcast brought to you by the Pennsylvania Food Merchants Association that focuses on trends and innovations in the food and beverage retail industry. I'm Liz Kemery, your host, and today I have the pleasure of being with Scott McCants, who's Chain Account Manager of Convenience at DG Yuengling and Son Incorporated. Yuengling is a PFMA associate member, and today we'll be talking about how the company is continuing to grow and expand. What sets you guys apart, you were saying, this is still family owned. You guys have a lot of tradition at Yuengling. So, how do you maintain that sort of like hometown feel as you are expanding and growing as a company?
If you've been to any of the other big American breweries, you usually see a large industrial footprint with modern equipment and sterile surroundings. While the Yuengling Brewery on Mill Creek Avenue in Pottsville and our Tampa Brewery could fit those descriptions, our original 1800s brewery on Mahontonga Street, it was built in 1831 when our original brewery, called the Eagle Brewery, burnt down, which was right in the middle of Pottsville. And our preservation of brewing history continues to provide upwards of over 500,000 barrels of beer from the old brewery location. Pottsville will always be Yuengling's hometown, as it is for the fifth and sixth generation ownership. Yuengling has remained a family-owned and operated brewery for 6 generations and nearly 200 years. And as America's oldest brewery, its independent spirit is ingrained in everything Yuengling does, which allows the brewery to maintain the high standard of brewing excellence we know today, no matter where we expand.
What are you finding, as you're going into some new areas? What kind of feedback are you getting from customers in those new markets?
Well, it's been fun to see how Texas fans have gone wild when we've entered the market. In partnership with Molson Coors, Yuengling has worked tirelessly to ensure that its family recipes and brewing traditions for the past 193 years will be matched as they brew Yuengling locally in Fort Worth. As it continues to grow, our focus will remain on our loyal fans and create ways to engage with them in impactful ways. As always, we were slow and methodical about the rollout to a new market. I was down there in July before we rolled out in August, talking to customers, getting them accustomed to what's going on. I just call it spreading the gospel. When you're with a company that's been around for 200 years, there's a lot of good stories and a lot of good feel, especially when it's still family owned. So it's been great to see what Molson Coors has been able to do, partnering up and getting full distribution in this state.